Hello everybody, Stephen here with Texas Assassins Airsoft. Doing reviews on, I'm going to have two of them for you today. I'm out here, I had to come out of town to do these tests. I'm going to be testing a thunderBs and showing what the problem is, what I think the problem is with them, and how I can tell you right now, I don't like them. They're a pain in the butt because as soon as you throw one, and if it goes off, you have to go retrieve your striker and flip pin and everything. I'm going to demonstrate that for you. I'm also going to give you a review of the Texas Battleground Airsoft when I get through with that. And let's get on to the grenades. Okay, this is the thunderBs. You can see I got two of them here. This is the regular, this is how they come. This is the plastic shell. It's no scoring, no nothing on it. The second one, you see where I've actually had to cut lines into it. I found out you have to do this in order for them to even pop. Sometimes they'll just blow out a little bitty pinhole and just let the air escape out of them, and they just sit there. Also, this is the striker. This is what I'm talking about. When you throw it, and if it goes off, you have to go and retrieve this thing, because it's 30 bucks for just this. This is what the CO2 cartridge goes into. Just hold it up. Standard CO2 cartridge, no big deal. Okay, that just slides in the top right there. And then what you do is you just get it and you're just going to screw it on, just like that. And then I'll come back and I'll demonstrate this for you. Okay, I've got it armed. I don't have a pin for it. I lost it. I don't know where it went. It just grew legs and ran off on me. So I'm having to hold it. What's going to happen is, when this flips up, the striker right here is it's spring loaded. It's going to sling around into there, and that's going to cause the top of the CO2 canister inside to release the air, which will expand this and cause this to pop. I hope. That's the game plan. So we're going to see how this goes. When I used these Saturday, it was taking almost 5 minutes for one of these things to go off, if it was to go off at all. So I'm going to set this up, and hopefully this is good enough. See how this goes. Well, that one actually went off. Just my luck, you know. But that's how they go off. It takes about 4 seconds. Pretty impressive, really. That's the first one. I bought 10 of these. This is the first one that actually went off. That's what it looks like. CO2 cartridge is in there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this out. Actually, that kind of cooked off a little fast, to be honest with you. Screw this back in. So you can see that's a striker where it actually penetrates inside. So just give me a second here. I'm going to reload everything. This is the second test of the thunderB. I've got it primed and loaded. Hopefully it don't go off in my hand. If I suddenly jump and run, you know why. This is the scored thunderB shell. So I'm going to get this set up. All right. I'm going to release this one, and we'll see what happens. See how high up I can get this thing to go this time without going off wood like the last one did. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to toss this one. I ain't going to set it down. That way I can actually see what's going on. All right. This is test number 2. And that's what it's supposed to do. Okay, good deal. It did right along the score line. As you can tell though, there ain't much of a time fuse on this thing. Let me reload this. I'm gonna grab another one and test it out, because Saturday none of mine, I used 5 of them and not one of them went off right. So I'm gonna stop it, reload. All right, everybody, I forgot to mention, I had one of these go off in my hand after about 5 minutes of not going off. Luckily, I had some really good professional graded gloves on. Otherwise, this hand here would have been gone, okay? These are highly pressurized and they will go up in your hand. They will cause a lot of serious damage and they could permanently ruin your life, okay? Do not keep these around your face like I got mine right here. You don't want to do that. Keep them away from your face. Listen, because as soon as you hear that striker hit, get rid of this thing. Drop it and just walk away. The one that went off a while ago, I don't know if you can see it. There's a pretty good little hole in the ground right there where this thing went off at. So I'm going to toss this one and we'll see if we can get them to act up. If not, they actually been working the way they're meant to work. So I'm actually kind of changing my opinion about them. So we'll see what if number 3 does it. This is my last cartridge. So number 3 works out, I will change my opinion about the thunderB, and we'll see what happens. Fire in the hole. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 in a row. Final review of the thunderB grenade. It does need some work. I have seen them in milsim events. They do work very well. The only thing is, when they go off, you have to come back and get your handle. That's the only thing bad about it. I'd like for thunderB to come out with something. I don't know if they do or not. I'll have to check. This thing you do not want to lose. These, you can just leave them on the field if you want. On a scale of 1 to 5, I'll give them a 3 because of past experience Saturday with them, not having any luck. I'll try to play with these some more and see what's going on with them. I may do another review on them and upgrade it, or I may downgrade it. But personally, I'm not crazy about having to go back and get this in the middle of a game, because it just takes your whole mind off the game and you can get yourself killed a lot in an airsoft game getting this piece of hardware back. All right, thank you very much. Subscribe to my channel, Texas Assassins Airsoft. If you like the video, and I'll be coming up here in just a second with a review for Texas Battlegrounds Airsoft Inviter.